Here to tell us is the woman behind the blockbuster movie Unplanned, Abby Johnson. Abby, welcome to Pray Vote Stand.
Thank you so much for having me on.
You're in Texas, where most abortions have been outlawed for over a month. What's changed for your organization since then?
Well, the calls are coming in. We are able to get women to these amazing pregnancy resource centers that we have across our state. And women are having their babies. They're choosing life for their babies. And, it's pretty amazing, Tony, because these are women who would have rushed off to have an abortion previously, and now they're not given that option. So now their options are to go out of state to have an abortion or to choose life. And, now they're sort of sitting with this decision. They're having to sit longer with the decision. They're having to explore the resources that are available to them in a way that they weren't able, they didn't before. And when they look at the resources that are available in the state of Texas, and there are many resources available, when they start making phone calls, they're making phone calls to our hotline, Loveline. They're looking around at the pregnancy resources that are available. They're making those phone calls. They're reaching out. They're getting case management. They're getting the help that they need. They're seeing what's available, and they're actually saying, you know what? I can do this. I can be a mom. I can be a parent, and I want to do this. And so we're seeing amazing results. We know based on the numbers that just over 8,000 babies have been saved since September 1st because of the heartbeat law. We are just thrilled at what's happening here in the state.
So really, this is a matter of time where women were able to just immediately make a decision. They find out they're pregnant. They're coaxed into a Planned Parenthood abortion clinic. Now, it's a little more of a challenge to go, because you have to go out of state in most cases if it's after 6 weeks for an abortion. So they're having time to contemplate this, and they're finding that there are those in the community right there ready to walk with them.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And a lot of people were concerned about fraud. A lot of people were telling me, but Abby, how are we going to know? The doctors could say, well, there's no heartbeat, so, we're going to go ahead and do the abortion. But let me tell you something, Tony. We have been making phone calls. We have been checking in on these abortion clinics because we know they're abortion clinics. They're not known for being truthful, right? But we've been checking in, we've been making the phone calls, and these abortion facilities, they're not even making the appointments. If they think that you are around 6 weeks pregnant or later, they won't even bring these women in to have abortions. So we know that there's a lot less fraud going on than we may have previously thought could be taking place. We know that lives are being saved. They're not even bringing the women in if they think they're around 6 weeks pregnant. So, this has been a huge victory for the pro-life movement. This has been a huge victory, not just for the movement, but for unborn children and for their moms in the state of Texas. And even though this has been a big victory, we are looking forward to Roe being overturned by the Supreme Court, because we do have the Human Life Protection Act here on the books in the state of Texas, which would completely ban abortion and protect life from the moment of conception.